Why should you follow the no contact rule and focus on rebuilding yourself instead of constantly trying to reconnect? Most people, after a breakup, focus too much on getting their ex back without realizing the importance of self-healing and improvement. They fail to understand that the more they chase, the more the other person pulls away. It's crucial to take a step back, regain your emotional control, and focus on self-growth during the no-contact period. This not only helps you heal, but also increases your value in the eyes of others. By staying away, you allow the other person to process their emotions without pressure, which is often essential for rebuilding any relationship. When you continuously call, message, or try to connect with someone, it shows desperation. This desperation can often push them further away, as it removes the space they need to reflect on the relationship. Instead of focusing on the other person, you should prioritize yourself, your mental health, and your overall well-being. The no-contact rule is not just about avoiding the other person, but also about breaking the emotional dependency you might have on them. It's about rediscovering who you are without relying on their validation or presence in your life. This period allows you to reflect on your habits, weaknesses, and the lessons learned from the breakup. During the no-contact period, you may feel tempted to check their social media, ask mutual friends about them, or analyze every detail about what went wrong. Avoid this. These actions only delay your progress. Instead, focus that energy on activities that improve your life. Learning a new skill, working on your fitness, or pursuing a long-forgotten passion. The no-contact rule doesn't just create space for them to miss you, it creates space for you to heal. Healing doesn't mean waiting around or hoping for a reconciliation, it means genuinely working on yourself so that, whether or not they come back, you're in a stronger position emotionally and mentally. Many people misunderstand the no-contact rule, thinking it is just a manipulative tactic to get their ex back. This is far from the truth. Its real purpose is to help you regain clarity and control over your emotions. When you stop focusing on them and start focusing on yourself, you naturally become a better version of yourself. Remember, no one is attracted to desperation or insecurity. If you keep chasing someone or trying to convince them to come back, it shows you lack confidence in yourself. Instead, show them, through your actions, not your words, that you can thrive without them. This self-reliance can often be more impactful than anything you could say. When you follow the no-contact rule properly, it gives you time to identify patterns in your past relationships. What went wrong? What did you learn? How can you avoid repeating those mistakes in the future? This period of reflection is crucial for personal growth. Another key benefit of the no-contact rule is that it gives the other person time to miss you. Absence creates value. When you are constantly available, the other person may not have the opportunity to reflect on what life feels like without you. Space allows them to truly process the relationship and its importance. The point is to shift your focus away from them and onto yourself. During this time, think about what truly makes you happy and fulfilled, apart from the relationship. Rebuild your confidence and work towards your goals. The no-contact rule also helps break the cycle of overthinking. When you constantly replay past conversations or scenarios, it traps you in a loop of regret and self-doubt. By consciously choosing to detach, you allow your mind to focus on constructive thoughts instead of dwelling on the past. Some people worry that by following the no-contact rule, they might lose the person forever. But think about this. If someone truly values you, they will not forget you just because you gave them space. In fact, your silence often speaks louder than words. It shows strength, maturity, and self-respect, which can be very attractive. During this time, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Invest in your hobbies, build your career, improve your health, or strengthen your relationships with friends and family. The goal is not to impress your ex, but to genuinely enhance your life. If your ex reaches out during the no-contact period, resist the urge to jump back into old patterns immediately. Take it slow. Evaluate whether reconnecting aligns with your goals and emotional well-being. Ask yourself if the relationship would truly make you happy or if you're just seeking closure or validation. The no-contact rule is not a magical solution to fix a broken relationship. It is a tool for self-discovery and emotional healing. Sometimes after this period, you may realize that the relationship wasn't right for you, and that's okay. On the other hand, if you and your ex do reconnect, the time apart can help both of you approach the relationship with a fresh perspective. You'll have had the chance to grow individually, which can lead to a healthier and more balanced dynamic if you choose to get back together. Above all, remember that the no-contact rule is for you, not for them. It's about regaining your power, improving your life, and finding happiness within yourself. Whether or not they come back, you'll be in a much stronger and more confident place. One of the most challenging parts of the no-contact rule is resisting the urge to check in or reach out. It's natural to feel anxious or curious about what the other person is doing, but this behavior only keeps you emotionally tied to them. Every time you resist the temptation to contact them, you're building emotional resilience and self-control. Another important aspect to remember is to set realistic expectations. The no-contact rule isn't about getting a guaranteed outcome like your ex coming back. Instead, it's about creating a better emotional foundation for yourself. The outcome may vary, some people reconnect, others move on, but in either case, you'll have grown stronger and more independent. It's also essential to have patience. Healing and self-improvement take time. Many people give up on the no-contact rule too soon because they don't see immediate results. But change doesn't happen overnight. Trust the process, and give yourself the time and space you deserve. During the no-contact phase, you might notice your emotions fluctuating. Some days you'll feel strong and empowered, while on other days you might feel lonely or doubtful about your decision. This is completely normal. It's part of the healing process, and over time, these feelings will stabilize as you grow emotionally stronger. If you ever feel tempted to break the no-contact rule, remind yourself of why you started it in the first place. Think about the emotional pain and confusion you felt when you were constantly chasing them or clinging to the relationship. Breaking the no-contact rule often brings you back to square one and undoes the progress you've made. Instead, channel that energy into productive activities. Start a fitness routine, explore a creative hobby, or focus on advancing your career. Not only will these actions improve your life, but they will also distract you from negative thoughts and help you move forward with confidence. Sometimes people feel like the no-contact rule is an act of punishment for the other person. But this is a misconception. It's not about ignoring them out of anger or trying to make them feel bad. It's about prioritizing your own mental and emotional well-being. It's a way to create a healthy boundary so that both of you can reflect and grow. Another important point to consider is that reconciliation, if it happens, should come from a place of mutual respect and understanding, not desperation. By taking the time to work on yourself, you're setting the foundation for a healthier dynamic if you and your ex decide to reconnect in the future. On the flip side, if your ex doesn't reach out, it doesn't mean you've failed. It simply means they've made their choice, and that's okay. It's a reminder that you're focusing on the one person you can control, yourself. Moving on is not about forgetting the other person, but about learning to prioritize your happiness and inner peace.